Hi muckers, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you clicking this video and choosing to spend even a little portion of your day with me. We have an intense video to get to, but first of all, I do just want to say that this is officially my last video that I am filming and uploading as a teenager, which is so weird to me because I know it sounds stupid, but all I've known so far has being a teenager, and all I know on the internet is being a teenager, and the fact that so many of you have been here for the past few years of me growing up, and I'm going to be 20, which is just like out of my teen years tomorrow, which is the 30th of September, and it may be the 30th of September when you're watching this video, depending on when I get it up. But yeah, this is my last video that I am doing as a teenager, and it really is, it is crazy, and I would love any advice down below on your 20s and that kind of stuff, because this is definitely the first birthday of my entire year that I'm nervous for, and I never really give a shit about my birthdays ever. But one thing I will say is today I woke up a lot different than in the past about turning 20. I've been so nervous to turn 20 and so scared to turn 20, and I feel like it comes with so much pressure. But I woke up today and I thought, once I turn 20, you know what? It's just a new era of my life. Like, I'm leaving behind the teenage years, and it's like I'm moving on, and look how much I've done within that time, and I have this time. So I don't know, I would love any advice on your 20s and stuff. So anyway, we're going to get in with the video, but I did just want to say that because it's quite the monumental moment for me. I know a lot of you don't care, but I'm just saying for me. But we are going to be talking about the Try Guys today and Ned Fulmer. There has been more that has came out. Now, if you're aware of the video that I posted, I think a day ago or 2 days ago or something like that, I was discussing the fact that the Try Guys, now again, I would watch that video first before watching this one if you don't know anything about them, just because I want to get right into it. I don't want to have to explain them and all that kind of stuff again, but the Try Guys, there was so much speculation from their fans that Ned Fulmer, one of the members, had done something bad, whether it was cheating or whether it was something else, because in the videos, he was being edited out of them. Now, there were many pictures and videos from the set showing him there on these videos, but when the video would come out after the 3 guys of the Try Guys, there was normally 4, including Ned, announced that they needed a little break to re-edit some videos, which we now know was editing Ned out of them, it just kind of further proved into fan conspiracies, fan speculation that something had happened with Ned. Now, a lot of people didn't believe that it would have been a cheating scandal because he is the my wife, like that's his personality. And a lot of you were saying down below that it's always the people who overcompensate the most, and I completely agree with you. And it is so scary though that in relationships you can be with someone who their entire personality is praising you and loving you, and still that's not good enough. So Ned was known memingly around the internet for only talking about his wife, and that was his entire personality trait. So when this came out, it was shocking because of a cheating scandal with like a YouTube couple that you're aware of, also a YouTube couple that people love, but also someone who is so avidly someone you would never think would do that. And again, maybe it's always those kind of people who do it, I don't know, but this was just so really so bad. Now, to make matters worse, he was cheating, being accused of cheating. Now, this is now being confirmed, but he was being accused of cheating with one of the executive producers of the Try Guys, Alex, who also has a fiance. And a lot of people were like, I don't like that people are giving Alex a lot of criticism for this, like Ned knew what he was doing. And I'm like, I 100% believe that in the history of media and the history of all of like how news stories are covered, that women get it harder. I 100% believe that, and I 100% believe the media scrutinizes women a lot more than men. But all I'm going to say is I don't appreciate that people are not also discussing that Alex has a fiance, and that Alex's fiance is feeling the exact same way. I can only imagine that Ariel, that Ned's wife, is feeling, and I don't appreciate people being like, well, Ned, and like this. Ned was Alex's boss. Ned was the one who was in the most wrong here, but we can also say that Ned was the one in the most wrong while also saying that Alex cheated on her fiance. So, again, this is now a workplace violation because this brings into question so much. So anyway, It was Alex's fiance that found out the information, found pictures of Ned and Alex kissing at the club, which again, I went in detail about, like, why would you be so stupid to do it at the club? Like, at that stage, you're just trying to get caught. He then DM'd Ariel, who was Ned's wife, and they talked about it, and then the information came out, and it was confirmed by the Try Guys that after an internal investigation, basically Ned was kicked out of the group. Then he released a statement saying that he wasn't thinking clearly, and, you know, it was a consensual workplace environment, which I was like, fuck you for saying this is a consensual workplace environment, because there's no such thing as a consensual workplace environment whenever you're the top boss against an employee, no matter how executive producer she is. But also about that, to not say that you're cheating on your wife who you have children with, but instead saying, I was in a consensual workplace, and fuck off. So anyway, more information has now came out that allegedly Alex and Ned have been doing this for a while. Now again, this is all speculation. None of this is confirmed. This is all internet speculation and allegedly. Let me start off the video by saying that. I'm so dehydrated today. Okay, anyway, so we're gonna get to this, but if you know Demois is an internet page, which is basically like a pinboard of like the 80s where like secrets would be leaked, information would be leaked, like, or maybe like a group chat with your friends where it's like, oh my god, I saw this person kissing that person, and then that spreads. It's like an online gossip forum where people will DM anonymous tips where they've seen celebrities doing things, and then the page will publicly put it on their Instagram story. Now, we have this thread from someone called Ange. Again, this is all speculation and all alleged. Demois posting a photo of Ned Fulmer and Alex's date from May, and that one story telling that these two have been in a relationship for a year now or more. So now we have information coming out that Ned and Alex were I was going to say secretly, but if they're in public doing this for over a year, allegedly going out with each other. So we have a Demois post that says, submitting this late, but in light of Ned leaving the Try Guys, I saw him at this restaurant in May this year with Alex. So here we see that the person has posted the picture of Ned and Alex. So they're literally at this restaurant. So they're really not hiding anything. And this was in May, allegedly, as well. So then we go on and we have a bunch of information on text here, which I'm just going to read to you. But the fact that this... So what? Would, in theory, if this, you know, would they have been saying that they were going on meetings? Shady as fuck, and I don't like it. So we have another post by Demois that says, anyone have any more Ned Fulmer and Alex T? How long was this going on? I need details. I'm shook by this. So it says, December 2021, Alex's fiance Will went through her phone and saw her and Ned had hooked up while on some work trip. This is all alleged, by the way. This is just online gossip. They ended up staying together, but Will reached out to Ned, warning him to back off. Beginning of this month, I want to say 9/1 or 9/2, Will and Ned's wife Ariel received videos and pictures from a few people showing Ned and Alex making out at a club as well as holding hands during the day at a market in New York City. Ariel had just landed in New York City to meet up with the Try Guys and their significant others, but got the news, confronted Ned, and when he confirmed him and Alex had been in a relationship for almost a year, she got back on the plane and came back to LA immediately. Not sure how the NYC event played out, but Ned and Alex were suspended almost immediately. When Try Guys had talks with employees, many said they noticed flirting, knew they had lunch hookups, stayed at each other's places occasionally, and showed up to events together. Example, the Harry Styles concert. Now, I had seen a lot of people talking about that they had seen Ned and Alex going to the Harry Styles concert together. So this is like an ongoing thing. While you have a wife and kids, and you are the wife guy, and Alex also has a fiance, and they're like publicly going out to events together in the name of work meetings? I don't know what work you're doing at a Harry Styles concert. It really is so disappointing. As someone who loves the Try Guys, now I love the Try Guys and TRI, 3 of them, this is like insane. Anyway, it goes on. So had big feels something was up. So this news has been aware to the Try Guys for close to a month, but what sparked the social media questioning and then uproar a few days ago was Will releasing some images of the DMs he received on Reddit. Obviously, Ned has been fired. So then Ange goes on and says, God, I feel for Ariel and the kids for this. Will as well. They don't deserve this treatment from their asshole home-wrecking cheating partners. Both of them are home-wrecking cheatings. So anyway, we have another post from Demois that says, Little Mermaid, message, the internet personality currently being cancelled has stepped out of his marriage with more women more than just once, and for longer than people realize. So again, this is like an anonymous tip. We don't know if this is about Ned. If it is about Ned or they mean it for it, it can still be speculation, and allegedly that's how Demois works. So then we have Ange saying so many witnesses are coming out of the woodwork. So we have more and more posts from Demois that are more of the photos of them that we already seen, at the restaurant. Someone said, submitting this late, but in light of Ned leaving the Try Guys, I saw him this year with Alex again. The Try Guys. Ned's behavior was always like that with interns at BuzzFeed. Other female co-workers, it was a known thing that he would flirt around whilst in a relationship. So then we have another thing to Demois that says, the Tired Guys. Yikes. Back in April, I had submitted a blind item about one of the Try Guys cheating on his wife, and since the news is out, I thought I'd share what I saw. This was in LA. I saw them car noodling in a car outside my office around midnight. This was in April of this year. So then we have another post by Ange that says, so from what I'm getting at, this is the people he knows, and Alex herself will speak up in a couple days. So this is more post by Demois. Subject, they all knew. Another post from Demois. Employees are really upset about how the internal review played out. Several people have left and refused to sign NDAs because they are angry how they were dragged into the drama. The company was going to keep it a secret until the fiancé leaked pictures. The internal review was to try and have employees cover his image. The rest of the guys knew he was cheating, just with someone else. The one he was caught cheating with will have a lot to say, and her friends who left the company will be speaking up about it and how it went down. It's not black and white. And then another post which says, Anon please, Ned. This is not his first rodeo. Trust me, he's always been like this, and I can confirm that someone else might be coming forward because there have been other former employees and former co-workers from BuzzFeed that know things and have experienced things with him. There are a lot of things about Ned that will spill in the next few days. Alright, okay, so we have this, which is another one from Demois. So just like so much coming out from Demois, right? It says, Try. Hi, I work with them and can say that the other guys did not know and were not covering for him at all. They immediately removed him from the videos and had to launch an internal review when they realized it was an employee. They had to go by the book because he is an owner and couldn't fire him, but they put him on leave during review. People saying that they have no idea is wrong. The other guys have been doing all they can to make sure that they were respectful to his wife, who has worked with them, and their kids as well, as to protect them employees. They are disgusted and surprised from what we have learned. And then we have another submission to Demois that says, Buzz me. Too long to read, Ned Fulmer, longtime serial cheater. In early 2016, I had just turned 21 and was doing stupid shit. I sent Ned Fulmer a sexy selfie of me on Snapchat. He responded asking me for more, and this went on for a few months. He was coming to Miami for a few months with the Try Guys and wanted to meet up, but I ended up declining. I'm positive this is just the first girl he's been caught with. Anon, please. Again, this is all speculation. So, we have people say... So again, take all of that with a pinch of salt. All of it is just like online gossip and like hearsay. This is so crazy. First of all, we're hearing that the Try Guys did know and they were covering it up. And then we're hearing the Try Guys didn't know and they were blindsided. Now, I believe that the Try Guys didn't know that he was cheating with an employee. Do I think that the Try Guys knew he was cheating with other women? Yeah, I would say so. And do I believe that they were going to continue letting him work and not tell Ariel and just knew he was cheating, but just didn't know it was an employee? It's possible. But whenever they find out it's an employee, did they immediately take a couple, weeks off and re-edit all their videos and cut him out of it before even addressing anything? Yes, they did. So I don't think they knew that he was cheating with one of the producers, or you could even argue that they knew he was cheating at all. I don't agree with that angle, that they knew and it turned into this, you know, big thing of them trying to cover it up. I don't believe that at all. I'm not even saying it like I don't believe the guys would do that, because I also a couple days ago would have said the same thing about Ned, but all I'm saying is their actions about re-editing the videos, being really secretive, cutting Ned out of everything so the speculation happened then from the fans. I do believe that, you know, they found out and then did all they could. Like, they did the internal review. Internal reviews take a while. They also have to get to the bottom of it. They can't release a statement that's lying because they could get sued by Ned. Ned has to work with them to release a statement as well. There's so much that goes into it, but I just can't believe then that we're hearing that Ariel came out to New York City and then found out the information and then just flew right back to LA. Like, all of this is so, like, devastating, and just, like, if you're gonna cheat on your partner, and this is to anyone, just break up with them. Break up with them. Do not give them that trauma. It's not worth it. Like, a lot of people were like, Adam, well, people cheat not because they don't love their partner, but just because they want something, you know, or they're bored, or they want something more fun. I don't give a fuck, and I don't appreciate people trying to, like, justify cheating in my comments. If you're gonna cheat, break up with your partner, or tell your partner you're gonna do it, and let your partner break up with you. It's as easy as that. Muckers, let me know your opinion on all of these blind items from Demois. I love you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you spending a little portion of your day with me. Oh my god, this is the last time you'll see me as a teenager. I love you, and I'll see you in my next one. And yeah, okay. All right, bye. Mwah.